Okay, so this is the puppet show that I missed in the last part of this. So I definitely did want to go back and see this. In a world made of darkness and light, two little sisters tried to steal each other's charm. Okay. But none of the sides could decide if what they were if what they were was just right. Mia was angry and Clara was sad. And this is because they both were mad. So their anger made them say, oh, insane little girls. Inside of their minds. Eatward, the creature of the night. Oh. He came always around in dreams or reality, teaching the girls the splendor of duality. But they couldn't understand. Eatward was a friend. Eatward was the link between darkness and light. The link. He was grey, like the in-between. But Clara and Mia one day decided to get rid of Eatward once and for all. Because they couldn't understand him? Die, creature of the night, die, they said. Because he's not even, is he even a creature of the night? But they killed each other instead. Dead and gone. The sisters kept complaining about each other, even in death. It's all your fault, Clara. It's all your fault, Mia. Then Eatward came to visit for the last time. And he said, "You are both trapped in the world of disconnections. The world has been mean to you. They sewed your bodies together. Holy frickin' hell, that's so rough, isn't it? They proved that they could. To prove that they could, they gave you a mirror to compare yourselves. I'll give you nothing but what you already have. And just one tiny little chance to understand the purpose of life. But the clock is ticking. You have until the day the black cat goes missing. And the well's magic door is unlocked. The end. Wait. He gave them a like he gave them this like this chance to kind of like I want to read it again and you guys probably I'll read it from here from the point of 148, I suppose. And he said, "You are both trapped in the world of disconnections. But I'll give you a chance. The world has been mean to you. They sewed your bodies together to prove that they could." Which is horrific. So horrific. They gave you a mirror to compare yourselves. Again, and you know, not good. I'll give you nothing but what you already have. And you just one tiny little chance to understand the purpose of life. So this is interesting. I wonder if, like, when he's saying, I'll give you just one singular chance to understand the purpose of life, is he talking about, like, finding, like, something that they actually, like, should be looking towards, right? So, like, because right now, like, their whole idea is, I want to be prettier, I want to be better, I want to look better, I want to be I want to take parts of her, I want to take, you know, and this, and the idea of them being sewn together, right? To me, that, like, it shows to me, like, the idea of them being sewn together, right? That, again, the way he described it is such a perfect way of describing it, is that they were sewn together because people felt like they could. It was a thing that they wanted to see if they could do it and see how, like, again, because it's an experiment that only benefits a curiosity that is bullcrap, right? That's what it is. And I wonder if he was like giving them a chance maybe to like break free of the ideals and break free of that idea of like what they think life is, break free of the idea of like this hatred for themselves and for each other. And he said like you basically have until Fran shows up. That's what you have. You have until Fran shows up at this point. And there was also this thing as well in the conversation that I think is interesting, that they talked about him being the gray, whereas Remor said to find love in the darkness. So I wonder if our boy is a Eatward is a like a bridge between realities. He can show up in different realities, and he is like both a mixture of the light and the darkness that can touch both of them, and is a thing that can like communicate with both the light and the darkness, and maybe like he can help us in that way, right? Because it seems like he's our friend. He was trying to help everyone, but it's so weird that we were like the time limit, right? That's so interesting. We were the time limit to see if they could like find that aspect of themselves that they needed to find. So interesting. Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Remor, and this is my first ever playthrough of Fran Bow. Now I'm not sure what we have everything here, right? It seems we have everything here. We just got like more keys, so I don't know if we have to use this on the teddy bear now. It would seem so, right? I won't even try that. Oh, maybe we can do it here. I'm very silly. I'm very silly that I even like didn't think of this, right? That makes much more sense than what I was doing for sure. And it creates a door. I am sorry, by the way, if there's a sound of construction nearby. I don't know when it's going to stop. It could be for the next few days. So like, I feel like, you know, it's either like not record anything or try to lower the volume a bit. Please let me know if it's annoying, and I will try and adjust that, because I don't, again, you can't, they're doing their jobs, they're doing their work. I'm not going to be like, you know, really angry at them, like, you know, everyone has to do their job and do their work. But if it does get annoying, please let me know. 100% if it does get, so I can try and adjust audio levels a bit more as well. You probably, like, in some way anyway. You know, and again, I'm not upset with them, because the thing is, like, that'd be so silly. It's legitimately like their job. You know, and they're doing their job, and everyone has to, you know, make a living somehow, you know? Whoa, look at this, all the different doors on the different levels here as well. And there's an eyeball here, oh my god! I just noticed this, like it's actually moving. I thought it was a painting. What a big eye. What are you looking at? Are you looking at my beautiful face? Fran, that's such a good attitude to have. Do I know you? You seem familiar. Is there different, do we have to go in different rooms here? Is anyone living here? The door is locked, so maybe we can try and use it on this. I'm not sure what to do with this, no? So is there, can we go into, oh, there's a key here. Does it say what it's for? So maybe we can try it on 102 first. Try it on 103. Try it on 104. Try it on 105. That worked. Okay, so we have one door. So what if this key works on one of these doors as well? So we know it doesn't work on that. We know it doesn't work on that. But it works on that. Okay, so we have two doors we can go into. I guess we try 104 first, because that's the first one we got for the key. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. The world feels like it's falling apart. Intruder, infiltrator, why would you enter without presenting yourself? Oh my god. I am Ukala, the eye from beyond. Behold my beauty. Oh, I'm sorry. What a big eye you are. You must see very well. I see everything, nothing less. Can you see my cat? Everything, can you see my cat? Your cat? How is it possible that you own a cat? Are you royal? A queen? A princess? We're friends. No, I don't own him, but we have a relationship. We're friends. Friends? How lovely. But yes, I did see the cat today. It was crying for help from inside a cage. Once again, the cat is inside a cage. The bearer of the cage entered Mabuka's on the ground. He's still down there inside the cage. Can you describe the cat you see? Big yellow eyes, pink nose, its fur is very dark, black as the deepest night. It's him. That's my friend, Mr. Midnight. I have to go find him. Mr. Mabuka's asleep. Waking her up can even end in disgrace. I'm not afraid of her. Well, feel free to check anything you need from my home. You are brave, and I respect bravery very much. Thank you, Okala. I'm Fran, by the way. I'll see you around. This eye is the coolest eye ever. What a lovely chap. Okay, so we have a brush. That's nice. This mirror is transparent. It's more like a window. Oh. A mirror? Honestly, yeah. Is there anything we can like use on... We should try everything all the time, right? The eyes looking around. I want to see if they don't have a brain. That's, again, so smart. Oh, okay, but she can't be a brain because she has an eye. So... This is a mirror. What's this? What did that do? Oh, the lights. Interesting. Maybe it changed the transparency of the mirror? Huh. Oh, here we go. Interesting. We're climbing through the painting. Oh, what are you? What is happening here? 103, so we need the key from 103 here? Insert button. Do we have a button? A coin. Okay. What if we still had our coin from before? Hello, happy monkey. Is your name Darwin? Nice to meet you. I'm Fran. You played drums very well. Fran being very nice to everybody as usual. So you can plug this out. Oh. Okay. Don't know why we are using a cord, but we have a cord. We have a bottle. So maybe we can use this to fill it with water of some kind. I think this is where we probably have to put the water like for the balloons, right? Okay, let's enter in the other room here because I think we have, like there's clearly a path down to the side there. Anything else here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's leave. Very interesting design here, and you can see here the world is falling apart somewhat. Let's go to 105 and see what we can do here. Oh, nice. Inside the little house, there's a key. Oh, so maybe that's if we didn't get the key from before? Oh, they're moving, they're blinking. Oh, dead skulls on the wall. I never thought of this, but I kind of like it. It's just like inside of the human. It's beautiful. She's such an interesting outlook on life, right?
I don't think that's appropriate, miss.
I'm sorry, but I need this key. There are many doors I wish to unlock. Tell your friend to be nice and open his mouth. I love Fran so much.
He won't. He never does. Besides, his teeth are reinforced. It would be hard to get the key without his permission.
Reinforced teeth. I'll see what I can do to get the key then. So we have to like put something in.
And who are you, if I may ask?
I'm Fran. Well, I'm Fran.
Nice to meet you, Fran. I'm Roberto. Welcome to Mabuka's Den.
Mabuka, the one. Oh my god, yes, I just realized. Mabuka's the one with all the different, remember we saw it in the book with the different, like, heads and stuff like that? I just remembered, oh my god.
You don't know who Mabuka is? You don't? Leave now, just leave.
But Roberto, sir, I haven't been here before. Don't judge me for not knowing. Tell me who Mabuka is instead so I know.
Okay, Mabuka's the mother of darkness. The darkest, the obscurity of the end of the light. Mabuka is the mother of all creatures, from the fifth reality.
Am I in the fifth reality? I thought Remor was king here. So this is the fifth reality.
Remember Terrible Black, the son of darkness? Nobody likes him too much. You should go now, I said enough.
Alright, I'll be back later anyway. I must get your friend's key. Can we put something in his mouth? Like maybe like peg it open? It can't be done. Pry it open with the knife. So we need something to pry it open. Something that will pry a mouth open, I guess. This is such a fun character, by the way. There's also like a telephone here. Let's see. Okay, there's no point even typing. What am I doing here? What are we gonna do? Edward forgot his hat. Maybe that, or he forgot his head. So this is Edward's hat, I guess. It's funny the way she talks about he talks about like how Mabuka is the Lord of Darkness, how the Valkanas are like light. I wonder if like Edward is like the in between, the one who can go in between with that stuff. Oh, here we are. Can we talk to you? Are you doing okay, buddy? I'm not done, Mother. I'll take a... Because I stink. Who told you that? Who told you that you stink? The creeps that walk on my skin, they're getting sick. They vomit every time they eat my skin because I stink. I don't smell anything. That's so horrible. What smell were they talking about? I stink like the most unpleasant stench. I believe, but I can't smell it. Sorry, I have to go now. Bye. Is this the... Wait. Does the sound of my heart disturb you? No, it doesn't. I just worried about you. Like a salt all of a sudden, that would be the end. I just want the soap. Are you having trouble with your hygiene? Terrible problems. With hygiene, I smell like my flesh is rotten inside. But that sounds delicious. I don't think that would be a problem. Maybe for you, just let me have the soap for a little while. Alright, then take it. It's all yours. Oh my god, this person seems like an actual sweetheart, though. Be careful with the hijackers. They love children who smell like soap. So wait, you have to be stinky? Oh, look at his smile as well. Strangely cute. They eat their baby bodies and keep the heads, the beautiful baby faces. Oh my god. That sounds terrible. I'll be careful. Thank you for the soap. See you later. There's a rose down here as well, but I don't know if that has any implications here. Can we fill our water balloons here as well? Would that be okay? Would you mind that? Maybe we can fill the bottle? Okay, so we have soap now. So soap is used to clean something, right? So we have to like, oh, there's like a picture of a whale here. So we have to go and find something to clean, right? Now, whatever that may be, who knows? We'll find it though. We love making those connections. So if we go this way, back into the 101, is there anything here that needed cleaning? Was there anything in the house that needed cleaning? So we got this key, which is... Was this the way I put it? Probably. Was there something else that needed cleaning? I don't think so. All the dresses are clean. What else can we do here? Can we clean? Oh, here's a bottle. Oh, okay. Actually, perfect. Right, but it says it here. That looks like soap and a bottle and a glove and a plug and a light bulb. But have we even seen that? So, oh, we need one glove, an empty case, a working bulb, a wake-up clock, and... Wait, was there one glove in our wardrobe? I don't think so. So what else do we need? So we need one glove, a bottle with water, a wake-up clock, a working... Do we have a wake-up clock around here? Perfect. So we now have like a... Does this count as an empty case? No. I'm saying perfect because we know we have like a task to do now, right? So let's go back into 104 for a second. And see if there's anything else here that we missed. In terms of like an empty case. Maybe we can go through here again. So this seems to be like the only other thing that we can do, right? We need to find a coin of some kind to get the key to 103. And we got the bottle here. No, it's not. It's insert button. Insert button. I thought they meant like a button as like a switcher button. There's a button on the dress. Did we cut it off? I think we probably cut it off. Perfect. Okay, I thought it was a coin. See here? There's like a button right here. Yep, it has a big button. No? Yes! Oh my god, that feels so good. That feels so good to be able to do that. Okay, let's go get this then and put a button in this thing. Man, the puzzles in this game can get kind of complicated. There's been a few times where I've had to look it up 100%. There has been. But I really feel like even if I had to have to look up like one or two or like ask my patrons for some help, and it's only been I think twice, but which is still like it's not a big deal or anything. Oh no, we have to do it from here. I still think that like when you actually complete a puzzle yourself, it feels so good. It says insert button. Maybe they meant coin? Nah, it must mean button. So let's try it. Oh, we have to reconnect it. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. Oh, for the key. The key to 103 possibly. For the mouth. We have to like take out like with the what you call the skeleton. Yes. Perfect. At least I think so, right? Oh my god! Do we have to do it that aggressively? So this must be the key to 103 if that's what it said on the thing, right? It's the key to 103. But the area here is very bloody. This is such a good area, by the way. Like, it's very creepy. Wait, maybe it's not the key to 103? Maybe it's 102? Interesting. We got it in the 103 box. Oh my god, look at this big cat. Wow, it's a big cat. You look exactly like Mr. Midnight. I had to fight him and dude, I have to open all the doors. There's a door on their back. The back of the giant cat. But it's this we want as well. Wake up clock, perfect. If it's tightly tied. If wanted, I'll have to do something about it. So do we just cut it off? Yep, there we go. We got the wake up clock. So what do we do about this? This hole here? Is there something we put in there? Like... Oh, there's a glove. There's a glove there. Oh my god. Are you serious? Can we walk on your tail? And get the glove? So we have a glove. Okay, so what else do we need? We need a working bowl, an empty case, and a bottle of water in it. But like, what's this door? What is this? What do we put in here? Something light? Oh, maybe that's where we put the machine in the end? It's like a case for like a battery almost. So we're going up. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff. Really cool. The visual. Oh my god. Wait a second. It's one of you guys. Did we use the brush on you? I really need the key hanging just behind you.
Excuse me, but I don't talk to strangers.
Just let me take the key. You don't need to talk. Just let me take the key.
If I choose not to talk to strangers, now this thing is also part of the deal.
Are you stuck? How disappointing. I have a question. Are you stuck to this tree?
I'm firmly attached to it. Why do you ask?
We can brush it out. See you later. We can brush it out. Oh, not wrong thing. Like we did before. Isn't it great?
I don't know, a haircomb? What's that?
You want to try it? No, it's going to be amazing for you. Make your hair very pretty and smooth. Would you like to try it?
I don't know. Is it dangerous?
It can be very pleasant. In fact, it is very nice. If you do it smoothly.
All right, let's try it.
All right, I promise you won't burn me, okay?
I'd only burn you if I was in danger. Be gentle and nothing bad will happen.
I love these interactions so much. Only Fran can have interactions like this with characters and make it feel so normal now, you know? It feels so normal at this stage. It worked.
What's happened to you? I've never experienced anything like this before.
But how? You're a Lucifer, and all Lucifers I've met do this all the same.
Thank you very much. It feels incredible. I feel like I need to fly away.
You know what I mean? Only Fran can really have these interactions with people and make it feel so good. How do we reach it? That's the thing. Whip it with the cord. Peg it. We need to find a way to, like, reach that as well. But can we go down from here? Oh, we can only go... Okay. But, look. We have some other things that maybe we can do. There has to be something we have on us that we can do this for, right? Maybe we can try and get the cat to get it somehow with their tail? Like if you click this again, the tail goes that way. Huh. Maybe that's not it at all. So we need to find something that will help us grab onto that, right? Now, what do we have extra now? We have the glove, we have this. These all go together, by the way. We have a balloon, we have a cord. Is there anything in here we can use the cord on? Because we know the cord is going to, like, power this up, but, like, you can reuse and use the cord anyway. Is there something long we can use to, like, hit it? Like, can we use these slippers and throw them at it? The bunny? Oh, maybe we should try find some water as quick as possible. Was there water there? I don't think so. Maybe there's the phone number of some kind? Is it here? No. We need that box to start this whole thing, right? So when we go to this dude here, there's nothing we can do there as well. Inside the little house, yeah. What can we do here to get that key? Because that's gonna be the key to this, right? You know, quote intended, or pun intended, I should say. So was there anything in 104 that could be used to grab something? Maybe the lights? Oh, a light bulb. Okay, we have a light bulb. So we have just a bottle of water and an empty case is all we need now. Let's make sure we're clicking on everything. A golden snail. Is somebody in there? So maybe if we somehow go behind the mirror, and then we already been here, so like I'm not sure what this will do for us as well. Yeah. It's so interesting because at times you'll feel like you're like absolutely invincible, right? And then other times you're gonna feel like, you know, you can't do anything in this game. And I feel like that's intentional for any puzzle game, right? You're not gonna feel like you can do everything all in one go. Because there's nothing on us that we really could like grab something with, right? Like we have... I don't think so. I feel very silly. I feel very silly. This is literally all we have to do to get this, right? To get... Oh my god, I feel so silly. Again, it's literally just like... It's a bad habit that I still have sometimes that I just don't... that I need to... Like, I should have, like, kind of... I know we still try our best with this stuff, but I think we just get distracted sometimes with, like, looking around the place. But I feel like that's puzzle games, right? Like, you're gonna miss some stuff. You might not miss some stuff. So where was that guy? It was 101, right? We look out the window. This is such a good, design though. I love the design of like going in between the different rooms and solving puzzles that way. So let's throw the water balloons at this guy. There's no way we're gonna miss all of them, right? Goodbye, Koala. Even a little bit of water, is that gonna work? I did.
Well, I don't feel sadness anymore, thank you.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you feel better.
I do feel better. Let me give you something in return.
Ah, to get the key. Very simple.
A piece of me. You can plant it if you like.
Thank you, sir. I have to go now. I must find my cat.
I'll be fine and see you around.
It's so interesting because I love all the creative, like mystical magic, as we said, like Return to Oz style, you know, Alice in Wonderland style stuff. It's so freaking fun. And at the same time, like, it's getting to the point where it's like so natural, and Fran's so good at speaking to like these like creatures in a very like respectful manner that it makes them like way less scary than I think they ever could be, you know? It's so interesting to me that way. This has been so good! This is such a good like puzzle area. I don't think I clicked in there properly. There we go, and we got the key, and I think this must be like the last key that we have for the doors. Very good stuff.
Very good stuff.
You know what I mean? I love the way Fran speaks to these guys because it genuinely, like, you know, it's with respect, it's with like reverence, and it's also like just like they're normal, you know? And it's not, there's no like, you know, it's like almost like a lack of fear in some stages, even though she can, oh look at that, even though she can be afraid sometimes. Oh my god, it's Mabuka. Oh my god. Hello? Creature from above, get out of Mabuka's den, you're not welcome. Oh, it's a tree talking to us. Wake up? Excuse me, I'm looking for my cat. I need to wake up Mabuka.
Just Mabuka? Mother Mabuka, you arrogant little infant! How did you plan to wake her up, eh? With a crazy idea of Cogwind?
He's not crazy. Cogwin's a nice clockmaker. He's not crazy.
As you know, I'm assuming you've been to the Inersta. Horrid place, I say too. Dazzling.
I want to go there. Yeah, it was amazing. That's exactly where I want to go after I find my kitty.
Good for you,
It's so sweet that she's thinking about like going back to that place that she felt safe in.
Your fragile little mind will be safe with their boring creatures.
Honestly, she deserves a boring life after this.
I'm going now, you wicked tree. My kitty is waiting for me.
So the only thing we haven't found is like the box, right? So that's the only thing we have to find, unless it's like around here. This looks like human skulls. I wonder if I'll die trying to enter Mabuka's heart. Hello, goat. You look a little bit like Remor. Are you a cousin to Remor, maybe? You're much prettier, though. Aw. You don't scare me a bit. Huh? You don't scare me a bit. So I think we have to find the box to continue this little thing to wake it up. I think that's what we're waking this creature up with. And the only thing we're missing is the empty case. So we have to find the empty case somewhere. If I had to guess a room... oh god, it was a bit smoky there for a second. It would be 101, right? Because that's like where like all of our things would be. But is it an empty case here? Does this count as an empty case? This? This? The only thing we're missing is the empty case, right? And I thought it would be this. It has to have something to do with maybe the phone number, right? That's so cool. Like the alien design as well. Maybe, you know, her curiosity as well probably comes from that too. Try 102? No, because 102 is just the cat area, right? I knew that's what we needed. But like, I just clicked on the wrong thing. That's my bad. I wonder what that phone number is, though, for the phone. Unless it's a phone number we got a while back and we had to, like... Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those things where, like... It's a phone number we had to memorize from before or something like that. Because I don't know where we could get a phone number here. Do I just start combining stuff? Or was my theory correct that we just have to, like, use the cat's back or something? Because it seems like a big battery pack. Because you can't combine all this stuff together, so it has to be that. It's the only thing left. It legitimately is the only thing left. I could try it. It is. Okay, so we have to put all the stuff in here then, I guess. Wait, so the empty box. So we put them all in order? The working bulb? Then it's the wake-up clock? See, I thought we were going to put it in afterwards, but see, yeah, since we can't combine it, it just makes sense it's the only thing left we have to do. What's next? Bottle of water. Bottle of water. So bar. Don't know why I became British there for a second, guys, sorry. And then we have one glove, wire, and piano keys. Oh, this is a piano key? I thought it was a peg. I guess it's piano keys, though. Gloves, wire, piano keys. Ah, the face. Very cool. And so that's what we have to do, I guess, to, I'm guessing, wake up Mabuka. Which I'm kind of terrified to wake up Mabuka at this stage, but we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Do we just use it on Mabuka? Oh my god. Beware of Mabuka. The awakened darkness rises from the unknown. I'm sorry to wake you, Mother Mabuka, but I need a favor. Can somebody tell me who this creature is? Quite insolent for a tiny body. I can answer that myself. Oh, look at the curtsy. I can answer that myself. This is so freaking cool, man. We heard about Mabuka all the way back in Ursa. I'm Fran Bow, human girl, 11 years old, and I'm very brave, so you know. A human in Mabuka's den? That's amusing. Who brought you here? That'd be Remor. I think he's your son, isn't he? Did my son manage to enter your head already? So the relationship is son and mother. And it's like, did my son manage to enter your head already? You mean like cutting my head open? I don't think so. Did you drink or eat some sort of reddish potion? Like the pills? I took a whole bottle. Then I cannot use violence against you. The power has been unleashed. What? I hope you find beneath the ground the truth you seek. Thank you, but what power has been unleashed? Can you tell me? So she can't hurt us because we took the pills? The power inside you, don't you know? You were selected by the 5 realms of essential existence to be the keeper of the key? The 5 realms of essential existence were created parallel with time. What are you talking about, keeper of the key? Who told you that? The grateful locusts from Prime told us everything long ago. So we're chosen. The keeper will be hunted by the son of darkness after feeding from the red seed. So the Remor's been hunting us ever since we ate the red seed? But you're too young, I must say. Too young indeed to be the keeper of the key. There's something about you. Did something obscure happen to you? I think Remor killed my parents. Mother Mabuka, can you imagine how that feels? I loved it. Again, this is Fran. First of all, this is all crazy, the fact that we're like a chosen one. That we're chosen to keep to be the keeper of the keys, right? That's all crazy, right? That's all like all this information is crazy. But again, at the core of it, Fran is talking to Mabuka in such like a very like comfortable sense, right? Like when would you ever no one would ever be like that. I am all those feelings, Fran Bow. I am everything sinister, all darkness you can imagine. Wow. I feed from tears and from sorrow and desperation and fear. They don't care if Remor killed my parents. I thought you were nice. Fran, oh my god. Trying to relate to like the mother of darkness. I'm curious to know the reason, if that makes you feel better. Now I understand. It's the reason itself, the truth you're seeking, yes. Go on, keeper of the key. Be brave now. Oh my god, this interaction. I'll open my heart for you. Because of curiosity. Because they're curious about what happened to the parents. This is insanely incredible, guys. The fact that not only we have like, you know, the full on, we got a confirmation of this like familial connection between, and the red eyes, the bleeding eyes. Just like with Fran too. But Fran's being hunted by Remor because she is the chosen one. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Like the... Oh, what is that? Like the baby's attached to... Oh my god. That creature's body is made out of baby faces. That is dark as heck, guys. What the hell? The bath boy said something about this. I think it's the hijacker. The hijacker. That's such a terrifying name. And what are you? Do I know you from somewhere? You took something from me, didn't you, you little thief? Jesus Christ. Where's my knitting needle? You stabbed all your little friends with it. And there's that element of like, oh, she's a danger, right? What, a knitting needle? Are you a dead nurse I saw back in Oswald Asylum? Do I look dead to you, you little beast? Take a number, would you, and wait for your turn. In the waiting room. But Miss Nurse, I don't need medical attention. I just want to find my kitty.
Take a number and wait. I won't repeat myself.
Man, even in here, she's like, has to adhere to these like crazy nurses. So we got a number for ourselves. Number 7? Number 7 ain't too bad, right? Number 7 ain't too bad. They listen and they see, they see and they touch. Hands? In a way, I feel like I'm back in Oswald Asylum. But that can't be, or can it? Yeah, it's a horrible place to think. This is, oh wait, what? Oh, this is get back, sorry, this is get back out of here. Sorry, Mother Mabuka, don't worry, I'm brave. I love that Fran was able to interact with Mabuka, no problem. Is this the waiting room we're going to? Oh my god, look at these creatures.
I wonder how long I have to wait now. Maybe days.
I've been waiting for a week now. How long has everyone else been waiting?
I've been waiting for like a month. Well, I'm number 2, so it must be my turn very soon.
I've been waiting for 3.5 weeks. Totally hopeless.
Excuse me, everyone, but is there a way to make things go faster?
Yeah, become a doctor yourself. That would be faster.
Look at these, the vertebrae up here as well.
And by doing that, you could also help us all.
But why don't you become a doctor yourself then?
I can't because I feel very thick.
I can't.
Because my R has been, my R eye has been blinded. I've broken this heart, you see. I can't be a doctor. I have to be a patient. Neither can I. I lost the ability to frighten myself in front of the mirror.
Well, I'm not sick at all. Please, let me go before you, okay?
I can't. I don't even know what illness I have. That's why I'm here.
Do you feel pain? But how can you not know? Do you feel pain anywhere?
That's a very hard question. Make it softer.
How can I do that? That's very strange.
Have you tried pulling your eyes off? It helps sometimes.
Impossible to talk with you? That's enough. It's impossible to talk sense with any of you.
Of course you can't make sense of us. You're not the one who sees it all. You've only known us for a few minutes. That's very little time to understand it all.
That's true, but it would be nice to do some common sense.
Why? What does common sense
Why does sense do the uncommon sense doesn't? It helps us to understand. To better understand each other.
We understand each other very well. With uncommon sense, anyway.
We actually do. We respect the differences.
Who sees all then? Me, Mabuka?
No, Mabuka knows everything. It's not the same as seeing everything.
Oh my god, this conversation.
Now I want to wait because talking won't make the waiting go any faster.
Alright, thanks for nothing. So do we have to, like, maybe try and, like, convince someone to give us the number 1 ticket, maybe, or something? She sees all. Do we have anything we can give them? It doesn't seem that we have. I'm not going to cut them, by the way. Do you see the screen? I have number 2. It's almost my turn.
I think my homework will get it. I'm gonna be very angry because of that very soon.
Waiting was fun at the beginning. Now it's just boring. Wait.
Waiting tends to be not very fun, I would say. So there has to be some way to, like, convince them to let. Can we talk to you? Actually, we should probably talk. Okay, that creature's body's made of that. The bad boy says something about this. I think it's the hijacker. Already took a number. Can we talk? Can you let me through? There has to be something we can do here then, right? So what's the issues that they're having? The number, does you notice me? I have number 7. It'll take ages to get there. I must get a better look number, like number 2. So we want to get number 2. How are we getting number 2? Do you want this crayon? Do you want my number? Exchange our tickets?
No, I need to know if I have pain. If I'm in pain, I need to know what illness I have.
What if I find out what illness you have? Would you give me your ticket then?
Sure, if I'm still here when you come back.
So you have to find out what illness this patient has. I just realized, I thought it was going to be contained to this room, but I think that, like, remember you said what sees all? You're not the one that sees all. We know the eyeball, right? The eyeball can see all. So do we ask you about what the illness is? Excuse me, I need your help. Yes, of course I do. What can I do for you? Patient trouble. Can you tell me what the illness the creature who has the ticket number 2 suffers? He's in the waiting room waiting.
Let me see. I see him, but from what I see, it's not really an illness. It's just a headache caused by low levels of agony.
Low level of agony? Wow, but is it possible to help him somehow? I need his ticket.
Yes, crying all the tears you can. Cry until you fill this bottle will do it. But don't forget, the tears must be caused by real sorrow.
That won't be a problem. I'm a very problematic point in my life. That's such a mature way of saying it, but also very sad. I thought everything was going to be better when Kitty and I got home. But now everything's so confusing. Aunt Grace is totally crazy. Talking to her was horrible. I really trusted her. I don't know what to do now. Mabuka said I was selected for something. Oh no, Fran, not again. This poor girl. Again, she should cry when she wants to, right? Or when she needs to. But she fell asleep again and won't answer my questions. I need my kitty. Miss Midnight hugs are the biggest comfort. Oh my god, Fran. I just want to find her so we can go back to Nursa and be happy.
Lovely pain, so profound.
Jesus, man, look at this image.
The bottle's not full of your tears. Give it to the critter that has your ticket.
Go. Time doesn't wait for anybody. Thank you. I'll be going now. Goodbye. Insane. Right? That like literally it's her finally stopping to recount like a lot of the stuff that she's feeling right now, right? Because a lot of times like she can seem like she doesn't feel emotions, right? She is someone who like does like have this curiosity about the world, and she loves seeing like all these different creatures and meeting new people. But like whenever she stops to think about everything that's happening, it can break her down. It can. And that's normal. Like how many times have you been going through something and like, you know, you don't feel it until you get to a point where it's like really like serious, or to the point when you stop and have time to relax and think about stuff. Let's see.
It tastes the most profound and darkest elixir I've ever tasted. Give me more, give me more.
No, leave me alone. You promised to give me the ticket if I helped you. You did.
All right, there you go.
Number 2, which is pretty good.
Thank you, cheers, it's absolutely delicious.
Who's number 1? Are you number 1? Oh wait, no, it's our time. It's our time. Oh my god, the hijacker's gone. The hijacker is gone.
We're doing all we can to save you. Do you have an appointment?
Well, not really. You told me to take the number and wait. I'm sorry. No. Don't start this now. I will. Look, Fran, jump over the table and get her. I'm not sick. I lost my kidney. I just want to find him.
I lost kidney. Don't worry. That's a natural reaction to your sickness. You're lucky though. Many lose their minds instead.
Lucky, but how do I get an appointment then?
Just call me. Here's a card with the
No way. Are you serious?
Oh, that would be silly because now I'm waiting for you to call me.
All right, I'll go make the call then. That is insane. Like, it's very cool, but also like it's almost like hilarious, right? It's like, hey, go back to like, go back to the other area where you had the telephone and use the phone number. Like, it's actually very funny to me. And look at the way this is. 01221217217 This is so funny. Like, it's nice to have a bit of levity as well, though, towards the end, right? Hello, you just told me to make an appointment. It's Fran Bow. I'm available now. No, yes, I do have a pair of eyes. Really? Okay, look, I love they're showing this little conversation on the side as well. I'll see you in a minute. Great, thanks. Bye. So funny, so creative, such an interesting way to use the telephone in this way, right? Very, very funny. Very, very interesting way to do this. Whenever we go to different, I will say the one thing that like I can really downplay about this game, or like say that like it is like a slight issue, and it's not even that big of a deal. Whenever you go to a different frame, it like stutters for a second, but that's okay. I feel like the reason why it's not a big deal for me is that like it doesn't change anything or anything like that. And I wonder if it's just because it's the version of the game. Like here it stutters for a second, but like it's fine. Like see, it's fine. It's grand. Like who cares, you know? Like it doesn't change anything about my enjoyment of the game. So really like it's like something that like, it's one of those things where like I personally feel like if something is so small, it doesn't even like, it's just like notice it, you know? It's like, oh, who cares, you know? Who cares? And the appointment is now. Let me check the archives. Yes, there you are. The doctor will see you in a minute. Just go through the door to your right. Thank you. So here we go. We're going to see the doctor. Wait, what? Is that a Valkanas? Did I scare you? You look quite pallid. Again, look at the way Fran speaks with these creatures.
Yes, what a nightmare. You look like a healthy human.
Thank you. I guess now if you don't mind, I have an appointment.
I don't mind, actually, because it's none of my business.
That's not the doctor I see. Remor.
You haven't chosen to end your life yet. Isn't the pain you feel enough?
So he wants her to end her life. And we've seen this, like, that's why he was, like, we saw the other images of ourselves telling us to do this. You're Remor, aren't you?
I haven't had a chance to introduce myself properly. Sadly, I cannot be seen in the third reality for long periods of time. I am Remor, terrible, black prince of darkness.
I know you are. Don't act like nothing happened. Did you kill my parents? Where's my cat? What did you do to Dr. Dern?
I immensely enjoy seeing your suffering dripping from your eyes. I feed from it.
So maybe the blood when it's dripping from her eyes is like a representation of her suffering? You are the manifestation of my desires I can use for whatever I want. So he is literally saying that like, well, not literally, figuratively saying that like, all the suffering you're going through is something that he wants. So he's like almost making a lot of the stuff happen.
You are under my power.
That's not true, not anymore. I won't allow you to trick me anymore. Tell me, why did you kill my parents? Why?
You're assuming that it was I who did such a terrible thing.
I saw you that night outside my windows. It must have been you who did it.
You trust your eyes too much. Haven't you learned that human receptors are weak? Your body is fragile, easy to corrupt.
Oh my god, no, Remor, leave her alone. Leave her alone. What? No, it can't be, stop it. So like, is this real though? Because they've been hinting at like this idea that like she did something, right? She did something bad, that she must have been the one to do it. They've been hinting at this. But like, is this real? I didn't do it, it wasn't me, stop it, please. Because she's been saying that the whole game. I didn't do it, it wasn't me. Oh my freaking god, no, Fran, don't give up on this, please. Who was it, my darling, who killed your parents? That's so horrible. No. The dull little creature must suffer and die before becoming a star. Wait, so you have... Is it like a ritual of some kind that they have to suffer? Oh my god, the fact that she's even seeing this. Imagine having to see this. Is that what it is? It's like a ritual of some kind? That he needs them to suffer? Again, they've been hinting at the idea of Fran. I didn't kill my friends, yeah, she's been through the whole game. She's been like, I didn't do it. Every time something happens, I really didn't do it. And then when the twins died, it was one of the things she couldn't, like, she had to face. She's like, I did do it. But is that real? That monster wants to trick me, I know it. Everybody is crazy around here. I have to find Kitty and leave. Jesus Christ. So he said that he feeds off her suffering, kind of like the way that the Kamalas do, but in his way he's saying you'll become a star. And is he trying then to have her like suffer so much that she dies or like ends her own existence and becomes a star in his eyes? Would you look so funny without skin? This is so crazy. Dern! Oh, Mr. Midnight! Dr. Dern, are you alright? Sir, wake up, please, Dr. Dern, wake up, you're alive. What should I do to wake him up? We have a syringe of some kind over here. The contents the same color as my pills, can it be? Someone must be really fond of brains in their heads. Again, she's still looking at this more positive outlook. Kitty, my darling, I'm here for you, alright? Kitty, answer me, what's wrong with you? Not talking to us this time. Okay, please, don't do this to me. Do we use this syringe on ourselves? You must get out of here so you can talk to me again. I'll take the nurse to my darling. Patronus can help us. I promise you nothing will tear us apart again. Meow. I'll be right back. I must help Dr. Dern, alright? He seems to be in trouble. Do we use it on ourselves so we can like go into a different reality? Oh! I thought we were using it on us! What was that? Don't worry, darling, it's me, Fran. I can't see very well. Fran Bow, sir, from the Oswald Asylum. We were at the cemetery, remember? Fran, what happened? Why am I tied to a chair? What have you done? What have I... So she didn't do this? I'm trying to help you, sir. The big monster brought you. We must go. Come on, Fran, monsters. I don't feel like playing games. Look where you are. Look where you are right now. It wasn't a monster at all. Just let me help you. Look at that. And she has to give in. And just to freaking give... Aunt Grace? Wait. I thought you chained her up? I did, but I told you she was hard one to tame. Do you want me to get rid of... Aunt Grace! Aunt Grace, what are you talking like that? Who is this old man? How lovely, you sound just like your mother when she was young. Do you know her? Who are you? I'm Dr. Oswald Harrington. I know everything about you, Fran. Oswald from Oswald Asylum? The same old man, oh my god. But why do you know about my mother and my aunt?
Well, many years ago, I was studying the magnificent complexity of twins.
Oh, and he's the one who did all this stuff. You're just a freaking psycho. That's what you are. You're a psycho who's dirt who doesn't deserve to be on this planet. That's all you are.
Lucy and Grace were part of my study. Both helped me find the key to success.
What success? The key? Do you know that my mother and father were murdered? Wasn't her mother a twin sister as well? Didn't it say that?
Remor did a great job.
So Remor did do that. His power manipulation is destroyed. Wait, did he manipulate us?
How come she's so calm about it?
It was you holding the knife, so he manipulated Fran to actually do it. Oh my freaking god. I knew it was Remor all this time, but why is he haunting me?
Remor's a manifestation of your weakness.
Okay.
A blind and powerful manifestation of your fears.
So he was like, all of our fears manifested in one being. But why would the monster kill my parents? Stop. So you could do your sick, frickin' twisted stuff? That's why her parents had to die? I did you a favor. You were suffering. And pain is connected to growth and strength, Fran. Also, please, let's just do what we need to do. Aunt Grace, please don't be mad at me. We're family. Let us go. My kitty and I can find a place to go without bothering you. Please just let us go. You're right, Fran. I'm sorry for being so hard on you. Come on, let's go now. I do not trust Aunt Grace at all. I do not trust her in any way, shape, or form. This is so freaking crazy. So it was Remor who manipulated Fran into killing her parents because they were interfering with this sick, twisted guy's freaking experiments. Disgusting. Do you have anything else to say? Go with your Fran. This is what you want? What's this? Hey! I didn't think it would do it. Do we have to follow our aunt now, or is there something else? Like, this is horrible. And we found out. No, not in any way, shape, or form is this going to be happening. You must know Dr. Oswald only wants the best for you. This is not in any way happening. When Lucy was pregnant with you, he knew you'd be a very special girl. He's a freaking psycho. He's a disgusting freak. He chose to take good care of you, but your mother betrayed us. Stop. She wanted to hide you from us. Rightly so. She thought she wanted to kill you, but that's not true. Dr. Oswald really wants to give you the best. And why are you hanging Mr. Midnight over this edge here? Why are you doing this? But for that, you must allow him to try a little experiment on. No. And then everything we find. No, stop doing this. Don't do this to Fran. But there's still one more thing we must take care of. This little traitor must go. Stop. What the hell? What? Why would you do this? Come on, Fran, stop weeping. The cat is dead now. You are... Why? But he's my friend. You killed my best friend. You also helped kill my parents, didn't you? Didn't you? How can you live with yourself? I hate you. Yes, we do hate you. I hate you. All this time she thought Aunt Grace was the one thing that was going to help her, that was going to save her from all this stuff. And it ends up being the thing that... Oh my freaking god. Fran! Stop it, Fran. Help, help. Please help. I can hear those voices. What you... No. You little monster. She's a monster? You two are monsters? What? What just happened? My goodness, she's totally insane. What just happened? No. No, don't touch her. Don't you freaking dare. Stop. Stop this. Dern, please. What have you... Please just... Dern, don't even hesitate. Just knock these people out. She tried to kill me right away, Fran Dern. She was sick. Dr. Dern, think about this now. He has a gun in his... Who shoots a freaking kid? Think about this. But she's bleeding. Let me take care of her. No, you won't. She's... Dern, do something. I've been waiting for this moment for many years. Yes, because you're sick in the head. You're twisted. Looking for the right child with the right brain. Now I have her. Nothing can stop me. What's that? Edward! Oh my god. At the right moment. Oh, Fran, everything will be fine. Do you see now, Dr. Dern? At the right moment he came to help. I'm Edward, the one many children talk about. But you're not human. He must have heard about Edward all the time then, right? Patrones, Palantras! Gorska Edward, I found him. Saving the girl, leaving. No, you don't understand. I'm in better help than I ever could be with these two. There's no. This is better than anything could happen. I'm Mr. Midnight. Little Fran must be cured. Do you think you can use the same body? She's not completely gone yet. Here I go. Mother Mabuka, you took this child's innocence. Fran is now dead and alive in between. Wake up in darkness, Fran. You'll be able to walk towards the light. This is a crazy end to this game, guys. And look at this, our three best buds in this whole entire game. And the wizard, of course, but of course he's not here. Oh my god. Did it work? Please say it worked. Oh, Fran! What happened, Edward? Palantras. My head hurts. Mr. Midnight, you're alive, my kitty. I miss you so much. Please tell me something. Fran, we must go now. These guys are amazing. Go. All right. Dr. Dern, look, it's Edward and Palantras. I told you about them, remember? I told you they were real, see? Look. Do you see? Do you see? This must be such a relief for her. This must feel so amazing. Even though she did something horrible just happened to her, she's able to see that someone else is able to believe her. Will be able to believe her. And by the way, I don't care what happened to Aunt Grace or the other dude. I hope that they fall forever, honestly. Do you believe me now? He can't hear you. I think he's under the power of Mabuka now. So when that happens, that's Mabuka's power? We really must leave now. So I wonder if every time Mabuka did that to us, was that to save us from Remor? Possibly? But can he come with us? Please, he's been really nice to me. He really wanted to protect and help me. We can't bring him with us, I'm sorry. The turnaround on Dr. Dern, by the way. We started off like absolutely hating him and now like he's someone that we appreciate quite a bit. What we can do is make him believe that all this was a dream. He'll wake up and think none of this has really happened. Oh, and that's so rough because like finally she has someone that could believe her. But he won't remember you, Fran. But that's okay, I guess, as long as he's safe. She is really the most special kid in the world. That got me, man. So bad. She's truly such a special kid. That's very kind. You're finally seeing beyond your own desires. She's so sweet. You're becoming one with everything. So she's now like traversing, I guess she's like between the darkness and the light. She's becoming one with absolutely everything, every single reality. Your parents would be... Your parents would be very proud of you. You really think so? Thank you, Palantras. Oh. You give him a little kiss on the head? Oh my god. Her parents will be proud of her. She's amazing. Goodbye, Dr. Dern. Let's go, Fran. There's so much for you to see and learn. That sounds like fun. Let's go, kitty. Wow. I still don't know many things. But one thing I do know. That between guilt and fear, I choose happiness. Oh, look at this. Such a beautiful scene here. She deserves to be happy and safe. Between guilt and fear. What? I'm at a weird state right now where I'm like, I wanted to end just because it was getting so crazy and I didn't want anything bad to happen. I'm kind of glad it's ending. But at the same time, I'm also in a state where I'm like, I didn't want it to end as well. Such a beautiful game. And I think the ending line there of I choose between fear and guilt, obviously it was the guilt that she was trying to suppress of this idea that she hurt her parents, right? The fear was the fear of Remor and the fear of maybe even like acknowledging what happened there, acknowledging what you did, acknowledging what happened that night. The fear of all these you know, these unknowns, whether people not believing you or someone hurting you, all these different fears that she had. And she chose to kind of just get rid of those and be like, I choose happiness. And in the end, like, I'm so glad, kind of like the way Benjamin walked with the little, you know, the little lady. She walked with Eatward and Palatraz, like the two people that I think, you know, probably had the biggest impact on her in the entire game, walked with them, and hopefully is heading back to Nursa, where she can live happily ever after. At least not happily ever after, but at least like live a happier life that she deserves. What a special character. Now again, I won't understand the story completely, but I'll try and summarize my what I think it is. There was experiments being done on twins, right? Done by that you know, by Oswald. Her parents tried to get in the way and stop it, and she tried to hide Fran from her. And I'm wondering if he believes that Fran has the perfect brain because she can like see in between all of these. She's a chosen one, for example. She's the key between all of these worlds, right? And so maybe that's why she wanted. Thank you for making this game. It was absolutely incredible, and that's why he wanted her brain. And it turns out in the end that like her mother did hide her from her, or hiding from him, and that's what ended up getting her killed. And it was Remor. The connection between Remor and Oswald is interesting to me because I think Remor might have like wanted, oh, really cool way to do the chapters here. It seems that Remor kind of like maybe wanted, yeah, it seems that Remor seemed to want her because she could become a star, and I don't know if that's because like she can be like a light in the darkness, or maybe she can be like someone that he would be able to like feed off of, or he feeds off all the stuff, because you know Mabuka like is like, you know, she feeds off like, or like at least feeds off like people's bad emotions. But I'm wondering if like the way she was talking about Remor, was she trying to like help people when their eyes bled, you know, and then they became, you know, and then at that point, that's when we always escaped, was when our eyes bled, right? Remor manipulates. So Oswald is connected to Remor, right? So maybe it's like a mutual agreement almost that Oswald can see this too. And maybe I'm wrong. Please like explain if I'm wrong about this stuff as well. It seems that Remor and Oswald both had separate motives, but they were the same motives. He wanted her to see all this stuff, to see all this suffering, to see all this pain, because she had to suffer enough for him to become a star, as he said, or whatever that means. Whilst whilst Oswald wanted her brain for these experiments that he was doing on twins and things like this. And she had the perfect brain. I wonder if she did have the perfect brain because she was chosen to be like someone who can see, is like a key to these realms, able to see between all these realms all together, right? And in the end, even they said, like, you know, you've finally gotten to a point where you're at your best because you now can see past your own wants and needs, which I think she always could, but like even now she's like giving up, like, you know, she so desperately wanted people to believe her, and in the end, she gave up that thing for happiness. She gave up her wanting someone to believe her. She gave up her guilt. She gave up her fear, all this so she could have this happiness and leave it all behind. And that to me is a fantastic way of looking at this. There's still some stuff, like, obviously, like, I'm a little bit confused about when it comes to like how this works in the end. I think obviously the Little Misfortune was probably like more straightforward in terms of like, not straightforward, but more like I could understand it more by the end of it. But with Fran Bow, I'm kind of like still a bit up in the air. I don't know if like you guys would want me to read like a summary or an explanation of the things that were happening, or if you want me to wait for you guys to like let me know about it or something like that. That might be a more fun thing to do. But that's kind of like and so all this time Remer's been trying to make her suffer, right? Because suffering, and maybe that's the visions that those red pills, right, probably led to more suffering. Because she said that once those red pills were taken, Mabuka can't harm her. So maybe Mabuka would have wanted to harm her, but Remor gave us those red pills so that we would be, and maybe Oswald made sure we got those pills so that we would be suffering, and that we could see all this suffering and see all the horrible things that we shouldn't have seen. And Remor kept like poking at us and hurting us throughout the game because he wanted us to suffer. Whenever we were crying, that was happy for him. Whenever we were like, you know, upset or angry, it was happiness for him. And maybe that's my interpretation of it, but again, I think a lot of people might have different interpretations of it too, and you guys would definitely like have like a better understanding of the story, at least, than I would, because again, I just finished it. I might come back later if I can, and we might talk about more stuff maybe, and talk about like what it could be, I guess, like what all the other ideas could be. But it seems like Fran Bow killed her parents under the stuff with Remor. I don't think this is all make believe, by the way. And the reason no, maybe she didn't do it. Maybe like it was because it's just the way that Oswald said, like, oh, his manipulation is strong. So unless someone else did it, or so, again, I don't know. But like, I don't know. And like, it makes perfect sense, because then in her head, then would she have seen Aunt Grace as someone who's like, oh, is in her head, did she see Aunt Grace as someone who like was helping her, but in reality she was 100% like trying to keep her in the asylum? Or maybe she's trying to take her from Dr. Duran's care, right? That could be a case as well. So that she could, maybe the only thing protecting her was being under Dr. Duran's heavy watchful eye. Because we know that Oswald was the one who like probably like gave her the pills. Maybe. And because the pills definitely like help her see like the different realities. And if he already knows Remor as well, then that leads to the idea, I don't think this is all in her head. I think some of the stuff could be, but I think this is like to me like a reality. Maybe. And the thing is, like, she got to see like different the other part of it is like she got to see like different versions of herself. Right? And I wonder if those different versions of herself were like ones that already failed. Because Eatward has met them in other worlds, right? And Eatward, if you remember, Eatward tried to help those girls out and tried to make them see a different view. And maybe that's the reality we saw in the end. That happiness, right? In the end, we still had that curiosity. We still had that want for seeing the world in a magical way. We gave up on the guilt and the fear and the sadness to get to see that magical world. And those twins couldn't do it. Those girls couldn't do it. So in the end, they ended up, with what happened to them, I suppose. Maybe that's how, I could be interpreting that wrong as well. And I wonder if the other versions of ourselves, whether it be the ones with the eyeballs or the ones that we saw that were all bloody, the ones that jumped off the area, I wonder if it's a case that they also, like, gave into the suffering of Remor. That Remor, like, because you remember what Remor said to us? He said, you still haven't given up? You still haven't thrown yourself off something? And that to me screams the idea of, like, why haven't you done it yet? Everyone else has, right? So I wonder if in other realities, those girls have already done that. Because it's interesting because, like, the other girl said she didn't have a cat. So I'm wondering how different those realities can be. Because Mr. Midnight was dead in the real world, right? But those pills help us see, like, different dimensions. And in one point, we're in the 5th dimension where Mabuka was. And I don't think Mabuka was trying to help us. I just think Mabuka was curious. Mabuka probably represents, obviously, like, another part of the curiosity aspect as well. Yeah. And each word in the end was, like, I didn't trust him at first, but he was our best friend. Same with Palatraz. They wanted to help us all in the end. And I think they're probably very happy that they did help us in the end, even though they couldn't help all the other kids as well. Just like all the other kids are still left at the asylum. But at least in this way, Aunt Grace is gone and Oswald could be gone, but not in every reality, right? There could be other realities where they're still alive. Especially since the hijacker is still a thing. Those kids are still getting experimented on. It's not going to stop, like, the experiments of the real world on these kids. In that case too. Yeah. It's very interesting to me because I don't know. Yeah. And I think to me it is like when she says I chose happiness, to me it's like I chose my curiosity. I chose to see the world in a magical way, and to me that's like probably a message trying to say. If you guys have any other things to say about this, please let me know. It hit me emotionally, but also, like, it's just an amazing story, and I was so worried about her as well. She's actually absolutely incredible character, an incredible protagonist. In terms of the quality of the game, one of the best point-and-click games I've ever played. I enjoyed it so much. I loved interacting with the characters. I loved, hearing from what they had to say. Even stuff I missed was really interesting too. Overall, I just had, like, a really amazing time with this game, and I'm very grateful that I even got to play it at all. It's a truly incredible game to me. I would say the music is fantastic, the art style is fantastic, the designs are great, the dialogue is great. There's so much, like, magic in this game, even through all the suffering, and I think that's probably the message this game wants to give as well. It's a really incredible game. If I had to give it a rating, like, to me, like, again, and people always say, like, I'm too, I'm always very positive when it comes to rating games, 100%, because I don't believe in my heart of hearts that any nitpicks I can give should dock a game from the points. Like, oh, there was stuttering at times. Who gives a damn? I don't care. Oh, some of the puzzles were hard. Good. Yeah, you can get a 10, Fran. There you go. Fran Bow gets a 10. There you go. I just don't need to nitpick. I'm not going to look for things that are flaws, you know? I'm not going to look for things that are flaws. It's not happening. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this series. Thank you so much for supporting this series the whole time. We're going to be going back to daily uploads of series. So what's going to happen now is we're going to go back to A Hat in Time will be daily for the next few days. And then we're going to be taking a little break in between that. And then we're going to come back with a new series after that. And then we're still going to sprinkle in smaller games in with bigger games as well. That's what I want to do. But thank you for coming on for this journey, guys. It's been great hearing your thoughts and your discussions. It's always been amazing. Thank you so much to Ty4R2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicius Felix, Yuld, Radish and Nusta, Death Trap, Lynx Markey, Yassassin, Colorbow, True Peanut Butter, Alpaca Juice, Peter Selson, Heck, Leanne, Jared Vienham, and a brand new patron who became a patron at the top tier of the Patreon. And I thank you very much for anyone who ever does that. I always want to make sure I'm pronouncing the name right, so I always have to make sure I read it from the actual source. It's Hake Kasperian. Thank you so much for becoming a new patron at the highest tier. It's always incredible to see people that actually support this series and want to see it continue. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all in the next series. And thank you for coming along. Thank you.